For those select few that are already initiated, you should already know what this is. And for those of you that aren't, just chill. See, we're gonna get down to the other stuff here in a second. But what I'm always trying to get everybody to understand is everything is vibration. So, before we do anything else, just vibe. Note to self, never play Michael Jackson. They will shut your shit down. Y'all pardon me on that. They shut my shit down immediately. So we're gonna do it over again. That shit was crazy. Make sure y'all hit the like button as you come in the door. And in doing so, understand this is not about ego. No. This is about algorithm. This just helps us expand the platform. That way, if you're not trying to hear what I'm trying to say, at least we can get out to the next motherfucker who is. Yeah. Just let the vibe seep in. Michael owns the Beatles, so whoever, that makes perfect sense also. So we ain't even gonna play with them folks. They shut me down expeditiously. I turned Michael on. I got a notification that said we about to shut you down, and it took 3 seconds. They shut that shit down. Fuck them. It's all right. They just paid me right now. While I'm talking right now, I just see my YouTube money hit my account. So that's all right. Damn, they told on me to y'all too? They shut my shit down immediately. Like, god damn. I'm sorry, Mike. I was trying to honor you on this Pisces moon. Mike don't want to be honored. He want to get paid. Pay my mama and them kids that ain't mine. Just fine. Yes, sir. What did it say exactly to y'all? We in that AnOrEtIc vibe today. We at 29 degrees of Scorpio. This is as dark as it gets. Welcome. Besides paying regular taxes, YouTube takes 40% of everything I make here. That's bullshit. Or should I say Google? So I should be able to play whatever I want. That's why I play other people sometimes, because I'm gonna pay. But they, man. It'd be all right. Just fine. I need like 8 more of y'all to hit the like button. And that's just a matter of respect. And if you haven't smiled yet today, now would be the perfect time to do so. Yeah. That's that 29 degree Scorpio vibe. That's that darkness that eats at you. That's your secrets that you can't escape from. There's that mistrust. Oh. There might even be some fear. Can you feel it? Can you feel this? Yeah. This the vibe. We're finna talk about it. The live stream from yesterday is unlisted. You have to have the link to watch it. I will email you the link, brother. Like if you clicked on it from Facebook, you could be able to access it. But here from YouTube, it's not there. You'd have to have the link in order to see it. It was like it's there, but it's not there. It's something that happened, but it didn't happen. It's mysterious. We got a little freaky yesterday, so we wanted to keep that on the low. It was secrets. Yes, sir. Now, vibe. We're finna talk about everything here in a second. I'm gonna go through the transits again. I'm gonna elaborate on the aspects real quick. And then we're gonna have the flow open. We're gonna chill and vibe the way that the Pisces moon needs us to do. Because with the moon in Pisces, the vibe is always the most important part. And I'm gonna supply that. Yeah. And I ain't gonna be back till next week. I might come back Friday, but I can't promise anything. I might be spending the holidays with my family. So, well, I might come tomorrow. It depends. But it just, we'll see. We'll see. Go make some food. I know you probably are hungry. A lot of people get hungry after they jack off. I'm just playing. But yeah, go ahead of your business, bro. Ooh. There's water right there. I'm a father. I don't do that type of behavior. Yeah. I need like 8 more of y'all to hit that like button for me. And as you do understand, it's about that time. Yeah. About that time for you to open up your ear and let me crawl into your mind. Just one time. Zahir Untethered. What it was, cuz. Yeah. Let that Pisces moon speak to your soul. You have to separate yourself from everybody else. Separate yourself from the mood of the moment, even from this material plane. Find something divine inside. There's a main line there. The vibe is the most important part. I know some people lose their patience as we get the vibe in, but that means this ain't really for you then. It's always worth it. Fine. I call that ebb tide. Because it just keeps hitting you. But it ain't too hard. It's that ebb and flow. Constant emotion. Frequent fluctuation. Now let's talk about what's going on cosmically. All right. Because there is quite a bit. Damn. See, the sun now sits at 29 degrees of Scorpio. So, this right here is as extreme as it gets. This is pure danger. This is where the feelings inside of you are relentless. That can cause people to act out of character, be extreme. You gotta find a way to keep control of it, because it's such a powerful feeling. It's such a powerful expression. Hidden parts of yourself are starting to rear their ugly heads. Emotions long walled off, desires unkempt. What they do is start to eat at you from the inside. Starts to tear at your mind. You just gotta find a way to control it. The sun is still conjunct to Mars, but it's also coming into this square with Saturn. It's still sextile to Pluto in Capricorn. So with the sun square to Saturn, what we have today is those fears and doubts, those emotions that we don't want to deal with, those secret feelings that we try to hide from other people, tearing at us on the inside. But you're coming to the sobering reality that you can't escape it. You're trying so hard to ignore it. But as the sun progresses into Sagittarius, you're gonna have to explore it. You're gonna have to face it. You're gonna have to experience it. You don't just face your fears, you experience your fears coming up. That teaches you something about yourself. This is where it goes, from emotion to action. From Scorpio to Sagittarius. And there's positivity in that. You just have to have faith that the outcome is positive, no matter what the outcome is. Even the lesson can be a blessing. You gotta know that. With the sun sextile to Pluto, no matter what's happening, it's empowering. Now, it can be powerfully destructive, or you can be powerfully evolving. It's up to you. The sextile represents the choice. You hear me? Yeah. Dig these blues. These feelings you have inside of yourself, it could have you acting immoral. But once you face the darkness, once you face death, you might even realize that that's just a transition, a transformation, because you're really immortal. Not invincible, but immortal. Energy don't die, baby. It It just transitions, transforms, transmutes. Yeah. So, the only thing you need to rebuke is the fear, because it has no place. Because life is still staring you in the face. Welcome to the vibe. This is 29 degrees of Scorpio. This is as dark as it gets. This is as scary as it gets. Yeah. Tomorrow, the sun will be square to Saturn in Sagittarius. Exactly. But guess what? Tomorrow, you'll be into the experience. It won't just be a feeling. Yeah. There will be nothing to fear. Because it'll be here. So today, remember, it's the feeling inside of yourself that could be destructive. It's not life. Because life just does what life does. It keeps evolving, cycling. It's not about life or death. It's about fear and love. Remember that. That's no joke. Now, let's talk about this Pisces moon real fast. Because the moon is sitting at 15 degrees of Pisces. Now, what's interesting about that is the moon is square to Mercury at 16 degrees of Sagittarius. Now, we have the sun coming into Sagittarius, right? Squaring Saturn in Pisces. But right now, we have the moon in Pisces square to Mercury in Sagittarius. So that's a conflict between how you feel and how you think, or how you feel and what you're saying. It's a mutable mashup. You got all sorts of feelings and ideas. But how is that useful? Really, right here, it just causes confusion. Throws you off a little bit. Got you on edge. Some people might even be a little nervous. There might be a little frenetic energy going on with them. Yeah, I know. Next, let's talk about Mercury, because Mercury sits at 16 degrees of Sagittarius. Mercury is sextile to Venus and trine to Chiron. So as I said yesterday, the beautiful thing about that is Mercury in Sagittarius is usually really blunt. So blunt to the point of people are going to think you're being rude or being aggressive towards them even when you're not. But having this sextile to Venus in Libra gives it a little tact. Gives it just a little bit of tact. And that makes it productive. That makes the energy useful. Because now you're positive. Now you're expressing yourself openly, but you're doing it tactfully. It's not just blurting. No, it's expressing. Now, with this trine to Chiron, look, Mercury in Sagittarius trine to Chiron in Aries means you might say the wrong thing. You might slip up. You might, but that's just an opportunity for you to understand why you do that and to learn a lesson not to do that. Awareness, accountability, action, healing. That's the process with whatever Chiron and Aries interacts with. Now, Venus is sitting at 15 degrees of Libra. And that's finesse. That's the urge to merge. That's where people feel more comfortable in a partnership. This is where people are a little bit more diplomatic, a little bit more polite. Relationships seem to go a little bit smoothly because people are incorporating what the other person wants into their things. People are more willing to compromise. All that shit is cool. It's cool. Just don't get caught up in the aesthetic. Now this is conjunct my ascendant. It's sitting there right there in my 12th house, and I needed to go to the first. Come to the first. You hear me? I need that. Hopefully I get it. Hopefully I get it. But yeah. Venus be alright. But Venus is opposite to Chiron too. So being so nice, being so polite, being so in the need to be a part of something with somebody else might get in the way of what you need to accomplish for yourself or what you need to do with your personal growth. Or you can see your relationships at this time with other people actually giving and presenting you with an opportunity for you to grow or see something about yourself that you need to work on. All right? An area where you need to be more straight up. Any of that. Now, that next brings us to Mars. And Mars is conjunct to the Sun, square to Saturn, and sextile to Pluto at 28 degrees of Scorpio. Not Scorpio, Scorpio. Because, yeah, that's where that desire nature becomes insatiable. It's where you want things so bad. I mean, so fucking bad. So bad it's hard to control it. But it's also this time where people can make you so mad. I mean, so motherfucking mad, so fucking angry that you better control it or you might kill somebody. You might blow up their spot. Leave everything to rot. Yeah. The people that ain't here, they're missing out on this shit today. I'm as cold as it gets. Now, remember this. Yeah. Let me turn that back down. Fix my soundboard real fast. But look, with Mars square to Saturn, that's where those perfectionist tendencies get in the way. But you also have to look at this being Scorpio right now, square to Saturn in Pisces. So it's those feelings. It's those worries that keep you from getting what you want. Keep you from being able to completely fulfill and satisfy that feeling. You gotta find a way. You have to be free to move unencumbered by fear. We'll talk more about it later. Now, with Mars sextile to Pluto, you have to be driven by duty. This is Scorpio and Capricorn. You have to be driven by ambition. Oh, yeah, I'm scared, but I'm tough. Yeah, I'm worried, but I got to do this. I got to make it happen. There's that energetic evolution. You see how that works? Mars at 28 degrees of Scorpio, square to Saturn at 0 degrees of Pisces, while sextile to Pluto at 28 degrees of Capricorn. So you got the energy. You got the power. You just gotta stop the fear. Say, fuck it. We be all right. We still trucking. Yeah. When you feeling fucked up, become unfuckwittable. Now, that does bring us to Jupiter. And Jupiter is retrograde at 8 degrees of Taurus, pardon me. Uranus is at 20. But with this at 8 degrees of Taurus, hey, things can be chill. As a matter of fact, things can get so chill that you stop all the way around. Matter of fact, you could eat so much that you full, now you sick. Stuck. You can start to expect things. When you start to expect things, you don't value them as much. Yeah. Anthony, I'll do that in a minute. But basically, just wait till I get done with the transits, brother. When I get done with the transits, then I'll open the floor for questions. So, hold that question. We're not far from being done. Now, with Jupiter here, just be careful. Don't be lazy. Don't get complacent. Don't get stuck. Don't expect shit. Just stay grinding. Keep going. And even if things aren't coming out how you want it, just stay knowing that it will pay off in the end. It might not be until 2024, but we almost there. Now you know. Yeah. Yeah, you know. But that brings us to Saturn. Saturn, 0 degrees of Pisces. And look, what you want me to tell you it's gonna be okay? I can't tell you that. You gotta figure out how you're gonna be okay regardless of what happens externally. That means dealing with the shit inside of yourself. Now you know that the problem is the shit inside of you. You're gonna have to deal with life regardless. So if you haven't dealt with the shit inside of you, it's gonna be a bad time for you. If you've been dealing with the shit inside of you, it's gonna be a little bit better this time around. Don't end up looking like me, because I'm fucked up right now. Oh. I'm more worried and stressed than ever, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Now, Uranus is at 20 degrees of Taurus, retrograde until January 27th. And what that would mean is externally life can get chaotic, so chaotic that it's hard for it to get comfortable. There's stuff that comes up all the time financially. There's all these different fluctuations in the market. There's all this stuff. And with the way things are, a lot of people have seen their value system change drastically over the last 4 or 5 years because of what happened with the coronavirus, because of the way that the government has operated, because of the way that the nature of business has changed all the way around. You have so many people looking for unique ways to profit, but because of that, their situation is unstable. So you have to find some type of way that you can operate safely. That doesn't mean you're going to be able to get comfortable in this atmosphere. It means you have to find a stable place inside of yourself to where you're going to be okay regardless of whatever hard times you face or whatever prosperity you encounter. There it is. Now, Neptune, 24 degrees of Pisces. And Neptune is retrograde for like another week and a half, like 2 weeks actually, till December 4th. And then Neptune will station direct. And hey, where it's going to sit at 24 degrees of Pisces for 6 weeks or 8 weeks, maybe longer than that, for about 2 months. So wherever you have 24 degrees of Pisces, we finna be looking at this for a while. This is going to be an area of confusion in your life for a while. For me, it's in my 6th house, conjunct my Jupiter. So here we go with this health worries and stress. And a lot of it is just worries and stress, but some of it might not be. Who knows? And a lot of times with Neptune sitting in a place like that, it's going to be hard for you to even go to the doctor and find out because Neptune. Some of it is psychosomatic. But wherever you have 24 degrees of Pisces, wherever that is in your chart and whatever that's aspecting, I'm just letting you know now that this is going to be an area of your life that might have a lot of confusion centered around it for a little bit. All right. Like I said, unfortunately for me, that's in my 6th. God damn. God damn it. Now, that brings us to Pluto. Because Pluto sits at 28 degrees of Capricorn. So, look. Shit, it's kind of hard right now. It's stressful. It ain't easy. So you have to learn how to be more disciplined. That's not good for some people, but it's awesome for other people. Because for the people that lack discipline, it's going to be some really rough times in their life where they're going to be seeing stuff that they have used as a coping mechanism or a crutch for so long get taken away from them. And life is forcing them to toughen up. And get more disciplined. Get more effective. Even efficient. Grow the fuck up. That's what Pluto does with Capricorn. Makes people mature and grow the fuck up painfully. You want freedom with Pluto and Aquarius, you got to be mature enough to handle it first. There's a concept. Like for me, this is in my 4th house, coming into an opposition with my Mercury at 0 degrees of Leo in my 10th house. So once again, how I speak to people, how I conduct myself in the public sphere is going to be brought to light. So that's definitely something. Now, that right there brings us to Chiron. Chiron sitting at 15 degrees of Aries now. So once again, wherever you have 15 degrees of Aries in your chart, and Chiron is retrograde until December 26th, so Boxing Day. Wherever that is, you might have some conflicts. Wherever you have 15 degrees of Aries in your chart, you might have some conflicts in that area of your life. And if you do, that's a call of awareness of your part that you're playing in that conflict, or why there is a conflict there in the first place, and how you can address that so you can move forward healthily. Now, the Black Moon Lilith is at 5 degrees of Virgo. So what you're going to see right here is people being highly critical of other people. You're going to see people ready to point out people's mistakes. And when I say people, I'm talking about you. You notice everything. And the problem is, you're a lot more sensitive yourself. There's going to be a lot of finger pointing with the Black Moon Lilith in Virgo. Everybody's blaming everybody else for everything. There's going to be nervous energy, overthinking, health issues that come from overthinking, nervousness. I feel like my blood pressure has been high for days now. And I think that's what makes me feel crazy. Why I felt a little crazy for the last few days. I've had like a slight headache for some days. And it goes away and it comes, and then I just, I feel just funny. And I'm not going to get into all that, but a lot of it has to do with me thinking constantly. My brain like, God, dog, chill the fuck out. And if not, go to the fucking doctor. Like, they're going to see people's health, mental health, habits, all come into focus with the Black Moon Lilith in Virgo. And for those of us that have issues with those, you might have to fucking pay the piper. You might have to assess them and address them. Maybe even confess them and express them. Yeah, you make mistakes too. Right? Now, the nodes are at 23 degrees of Aries and Libra for real now. So, you can't be worried about what everybody else is doing, what everybody else thinks. You can't be people pleasing. Man, fuck all that. You gotta do what you gotta do for you. For you. Even if it don't serve anybody else. That's hard for some people to do. Some people were raised to always think about others. And that's good and that's nice. But it's not always going to be helpful in your own growth, in achieving what you want. So yeah. What's cracking the Watkins Cat House and Otherworldliness Only? We here. Make sure y'all hit the like button as you come in the door. Now, the numerology of the day is a 3. So we progressed from that 2 yesterday. So that empathic energy, that healing energy, into that 3 today. So we take that energy and we make it creative. This is where you be creative. You mingle. You enjoy. Yeah. And I think that's all I got to say about the transits for today. I'm about to open the floor up for questions, but first I got to use the restroom. So I'll be back in 1 minute. All right? When I get back, I'm here to answer any questions y'all may have. And we're not going to get into the whole crazy soliloquy like yesterday. We're going to get through this darkness together. I'll be right back. We back in it. So the floor is now open for any questions you might have about anything. And when I say anything, I mean anything. And if not, we'll go wherever the vibe takes us. Anthony, are you still here? What was the question you asked?
98.
8? We can sit here in silence and just vibe. I don't give a damn what y'all want to do. I'm here for you. This is emotional support. This is Scorpio and Pisces. He said his Pluto sextiles her Aquarius moon. What does that mean? Y'all have a deep emotional connection. an almost unspoken understanding, but something so deep that it sometimes can be too much. Yeah, that type of shit. Right? All of that. This hat is pissing me off. Everything right there. Yeah, that's better. Not to wear it like KC. Or should I turn around like this, y'all? That looks funny as hell. Looks like I'm trying to be incognito here and tell my story on a documentary. Let's switch it to the documentary. Yeah,
I was there when they came in and closed Blockbuster. They dragged me out from right behind the register. They pulled me out. They took all the movies and threw them in garbage bags. All of my WWF wrestling tapes. They took them all.
But yeah, man, that's that documentary shit. Hold up. Now back to the vibe. Rodrigo. Yeah. Hey, does anybody here read auras and all of that? And I know soon I'll do a series on it, but we're gonna start talking. But I still gotta finish the series I did. But we're gonna start talking about Pallas Athena. We're gonna start talking more about Ceres. We'll talk a little bit more about Vesta. All right. But we're gonna start with Pallas Athene. Or Juno. We can talk about Juno too. But Pallas Athene is what we're going to start with. It's your inherent wisdom. It's what comes out of here, per se. Otherworldliness only. Hold up. I see you got a question. You said, Moon and Taurus in the 3rd house, aspecting Jupiter in the 12th house. What would that say about the mother of that person? I mean, that would tell me, first of all, that their mother made them feel really safe. They learned a lot from their mom, and they were really able to learn very fast, very quickly as a child, because their mother made them feel, brought that environment where, first of all, learning is valued, but also where that child was safe enough to learn healthily. Now, with Jupiter in the 12th, their mother's also gonna operate like a guardian angel, or that relationship to their mother and the calmness that their mother instilled in them also operates like a guardian angel in their life. So yeah, that's some shit right there. September joy. I don't know about exciting, but it's safe. But that moon in the third house is going to make them very communicative. They learn fast. They got off, to a pretty fast start in life, just learning things and knowing things. But it's also because their mother or their parental figures had a certain environment where they were safe enough to where they could, evolve fast or grow fast or learn fast or, progress really fast. And then that intelligence and that calmness that their mother instilled in them and that self-esteem that they got from that intelligence that their mother instilled in them is like a guardian angel in their life. Oh, the Pallas Athena discussion. Yeah, about our inherent wisdom. We'll definitely get into it here soon. Once we have an initial discussion about it, I'll eventually start getting videos. Like if I can ever get myself in the right space, I would be recording pre-recorded videos again. But first of all, I'm always working, doing readings when I'm not here, so I haven't had a chance to write like I used to. I did business as far as readings and apprenticeships and consultations weren't the way that they were 3 years ago when I was able to write all that stuff. The point was to get my business built up. And now that business is going, it's hard for me to get in that space where I can write videos the way that I want to write and produce videos. And I know y'all see me just standing and sitting in front of there, but there has to be a certain production to each one of those videos. As simple as it can be with just a vibe and me telling information, there has to be a certain method to the madness. There has to be a certain production, because if not, I can sit there and talk for 3-4 hours about every placement. So I have to have where I'm able to tactfully get that information out while also entertaining the people at the same time. So I have to make sure everything is formatted a certain way. So I guess it's crazy. It's funny that it's in my 5th house and I haven't been able to be creative either, because I'm thinking like, it's like you're sitting around waiting to see if you're gonna die, so you can be creative. Like, let's wait, let's wait to see if you're all right. But I mean, what other day is better than today to live and be creative and just do your thing? It's crazy. That's the struggle with Saturn right now, unfortunately. It's really just getting to a point where I'm okay with me to do it, And I haven't been in a long time. But Saturn is in my 5th house. Ironically, Saturn has been in my 5th house for a year now. And me worried about Saturn going into my 6th house has presented the problems of Saturn being in my 5th. Me sitting up understanding Saturn's going into my 6th house. That could mean this, all types of health stuff. This could mean this. Me worried about that has created actual health stuff that has robbed me of the enjoyment of life and relaxation with Saturn in my 5th house. So worried and anticipatory about Saturn going into my 6th that I actually created the issues of Saturn going into the 6th. And now I'm also not enjoying life because I'm worried about it. So it's just like, especially funny as it is with Pisces, it's manifesting the stuff that's going on. You and your fears manifesting the problems themselves. So the problem is not the problem is the fear. The worry, the doubt, the vacillation, the avoidance behavior, the escapism, the addiction, the delusion. All of that. It's very, very unique. But it is what it is. Malik Brown, you said, how does your second house, Uranus and Aquarius, work spiritually? I don't think it works spiritually, fam. That works financially. Having Uranus in Aquarius in the second house makes you inventive. You always have at least 2 productive sources of income coming in at all times, because money represents freedom to you. And you want to be free and you want to be able to help people also. Like, you want money to be able to be free and to be able to help people. And so you're always going to have at least 2 productive sources of income coming in with Uranus and Aquarius in your second house. But yeah. September Joy, you said, do I have any Pluto aspects to my Saturn right now? No. I will when it gets into Aquarius. Yeah, well, kind of in about 2 degrees in a couple months. Pluto will sextile my Saturn. But not right at the present moment. Next month. Saturn is aspecting everything in my chart, though. And it's about to do it again, like it's coming back into that once it's went direct. Like I said, it's been doing it for a year now. Saturn is coming back into a conjunction with my moon. It's trine my sun in Pluto. It's square my natal Saturn. It's sextile my Neptune. So it's hitting off everything now. What does CAP in the 5th house mean on a natal chart? That they have a hard time relaxing? That for them, in order to have fun, they have to plan for it? Work is way more important than play. And even then, they want to think what they enjoy is finding more ways to make money and coming up with hustles, and like that's what they like to do. Like they enjoy winning, they enjoy succeeding, and because of that, it's hard for them to relax. So in order for them to really have relaxation or a fun time, they have to plan for it, and that's what they do. And so when they do have a good time, they take that shit serious too. They gonna go hard than a motherfucker, but it has to be a time and place for that. There has to be a time and place for that. Like, he works hard, he grinds, you know what I'm saying? But he wants to win. He likes to succeed. He likes to come up with other businesses. He likes to come up with ways to get ahead in his free time. So his free time ain't even relaxation. His free time is planning and development, creative development, of new endeavors. So it's real hard for him to relax. And then when he does relax, he relaxes for real and goes way too fucking hard. Gets drunk in the motherfucker. Capricorn in the 5th house usually means that it's really hard for those people to relax without alcohol. And then when they get that alcohol in them, all bets are off. All motherfucking bets are off. For real, cuz. Yeah. Next question, please. We here for another hour. Another hour.
Another hour, maybe 2.
Who? Who? I try to be, I try to be. It ain't always easy. But, I think we'll be all right. 5. Reflection, you said your Pluto squares her Pisces, Sun, Mercury, Jupiter. What does that mean? You create delusions. Nah, your Pluto, I mean, that's Pluto in Sagittarius, squared all that Pisces energy. Yeah, like, it's hard, it's really hard for her, because of her desire for you, her obsession with you, or her feelings for you, it's hard for her to see you for you. There's a lot of stuff she misses about your character. Like, some of it might be the flaws that you have. Some of it might be even the stuff she knows how she feels about you, but she doesn't really know you. She just knows how she feels. There's the Pisces. It doesn't matter if she knows you. She knows how she feels. You hear me? So that adds a whole different element in it on its own. Reflection, I know you want your thing, but it's gonna be the beginning of next week before the numerology, before I can get to that numerology reading. I'm just letting you know it'll be Monday. You'll get it, but it'll be Monday. Just fine. Valley, you said, how about your Mars and Capricorn in the 5th house? I mean, with Mars and Capricorn in the 5th house, you got your own way of, you're very creative, but you a boss in your own right. Like, you like to win too. You enjoy winning. You gonna push it. You gonna push it and go hard, and you gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got stamina. You are creative. You really enjoy sex. Like, sex. It's one of the things that you enjoy the most. Oh boy. Oh, you're Mars in his 5th. I mean, then he enjoys doing your thing with you. What you mean? He likes, you bring out that wild side in him sometimes. You're one of the things that he can feel passionate about. You're one of the, with Mars in the 5th house, there's a certain sexual energy there, most definitely. Fun too. You can make him have more fun than most people. You can make him, you can turn him on, and you turn him on, makes him come alive and be willing to have fun, where usually he's about business. Aw, that's cute. Him want to smell your booty. He want to smell your booty. Y'all cute. Otherworldly, and you says, if you can ask more on your previous question, that moon in Taurus in the 3rd house is square Neptune, Jupiter in the 12th, and Chiron is there too. Okay. That square, you didn't say it was a square, but I mean I should have known it was a square because it's the 3rd and the 12th. But I would just say that that person spends a lot of time, you know, they're very gifted. They spend a lot of time on their own, but they have to develop their intuition away from the comfort and the safety of everything that their mom taught them. Like they have these other gifts too, these spiritual gifts, but they have to be able to explore that and get away from that regular normal shit and the regular education and the books and the all that shit for them to really develop their spiritual gifts, really develop their psychic abilities, to really develop their intuitive intricacies. They're gonna have to go with inside of themselves, which is in conflict with what their mother taught them. And so they're very insecure about that because their mom really ain't with that type of shit. Their mom's kind of with that Taurus in the 3rd house. She prefers safety and basic. She's about basic stuff. So they learn basic stuff really fast. And they know book smarts and they know they're intelligent, but that doesn't mean that they were able to develop their spiritual stuff. That takes them learning stuff about stuff inside of themselves. So yeah, all of that. Gotta give the fuck about the darkness. I'm here. It's getting dark, but we don't give a fuck. Yeah. I'll be a ray of light. I'll be a motherfucking beacon. I think that more had to do with Mars being Kazemi, with the sun on his Scorpio placements and Lilith being on his moon. See, he's a Virgo moon, Scorpio sun, Virgo moon. So I really think that had to do with it. Yeah. Yeah, we know about you, did it? It's a lot of stuff that got exposed, wasn't it? It's crazy. Snoop, with his whole ass, I don't even like Snoop no more. Snoop pulled that shit. Man, fuck Snoop. Had everybody worried about his health and shit, and he trying to promote a smokeless barbecue pit. Man, fuck Snoop. Fuck Snoop. For real, bro. Like, come on, dog. Snoop is a hoe for that. Like I was arguing with people. He's not trolling. I was telling people. They were like, Snoop said he quit. They're like, man, he said that before. He's just trolling. You don't be listening to that shit. And I was like, man, he's not fucking trolling. It's something wrong with him. It's something wrong with him, man. His health. You know, because I'm so worried about me all the time. I'm like, man, it's his health. I'm telling you, I've been thinking about quitting too. I'm so worried about me. I'm like, man, you know, you're looking for some, like, it's like, even for me, it's like you're looking for somebody to be going through it like you feel like you might be going through it, even though I'm not really going through it. But it's like, and then to come to find out, Snoop didn't really quit. He said, I'm no more smoke for me because he's promoting a smokeless barbecue pit. And as soon as I found that shit out, I mean, fuck Snoop. Snoop is a bitch. Sick of Snoop. Fuck Calvin Brodus. That's his real name. Calvin Brodus. What's up, Miss Blessed? Thank you for gracing us with your presence. It is ultimately a blessing to see you here. Any more questions? We still here. But yeah, man, Snoop, motherfucking Diddy, funky ass Will Smith and Jada. The earthquakes, the volcanic eruption that's supposed to be going down in Iceland. The earthquakes happening in Texas and Michigan here in the United States that people aren't speaking on. Shit. There's a lot going on. Actually, years ago, about 4 years ago, I'm not trying to scare everybody, but it's gonna scare you. I had a spiritual vision or whatever it was, or a message that said it's gonna be over, that the world's gonna end. I didn't say it was gonna be today or next, but that, like, I don't know why it would tell me that then. And that was 3 years ago. Our bed used to be right here. Before I moved made this my office room, before we made another room the bedroom. And so I used to lay right here, and I was actually laying right here where we're at right now, in the bed. And I had a presence come over me or whatever. It says they're gonna end. It's gonna end. Everybody's gonna die. It's gonna end. I didn't say nothing else. It just said, and it might have been a dream. So I mean, who knows? It was like, hey, it's going. It was like God saying it or whatever. It's like it's gonna end. It's going. You know what I mean? Like I said, I don't know if I believe it. I don't want to believe it, but I did get that. Like, and there wasn't any explanation. I didn't have anything else. I didn't see anything. I wasn't like. It just said that, whatever that was, said that specifically. Like, I'm gonna take it in. It's gonna end for everybody. And I don't even know what they meant, but that's what they meant. Like, it's gonna be over with. They didn't even say though it's like it's gonna be over with. They didn't say I'm gonna end the world or I'm gonna kill everybody. It's like, hey, it's gonna be over with. And I mean, I understood what that. The implications that it was like, you could tell the fight like they meant everything. It's gonna be over with for everybody though. It wasn't just for me. It was like, hey man, it's for everybody. It's a wrap. Now, I'm not saying that's going to be the end of the world for real. I'm just saying I don't know what that means. Now, I do want to, once again, point to that exact conjunction of Saturn and Neptune at 0 degrees of Pisces. Right there at the end of 2025, beginning of 2026. What does that mean? What does Pluto in Pisces and Neptune in Taurus mean? Do I read Star of David in charts? I read all aspects. A Star of David is just a collection of aspects. It's just all of your aspects make the shape of a star in your chart. Like mine, all of mine make a kite. I have a kite. So that Star of David, you know, is gonna, all those points are incorporated in something, and that indicates something divine. But like a kite is released out through the point, and all that energy from the kite, or like a yard, the way that a yard is, or like all of those other ones. People have rectangles. It's just from an astrologer's perspective, that is just a formation of aspects. It's just a formation of aspects. Now, there's people that add broader implications to each one of those. But ultimately, it's just the shape that the aspects in your chart make. Yeah. And they mean certain things, but I mean, each one of those placements means something. And then when you incorporate what it all could mean, that adds a whole picture of that Star of David. You get what I mean? Or like when the kite, each one of those points of that kite means something. But when you incorporate all of that, like, that's how it comes. For my kite, for me, you have to look at all those 4-degree placements. Sun at 4 degrees of Cancer, Pluto at 4 degrees of Scorpio, Saturn at 4 degrees of Sagittarius, Neptune at 4 degrees of Capricorn. Then I have Mercury not far off at 0 degrees of Leo. I have my moon not far off at 8 degrees of Pisces. So they also could be incorporated loosely within that and make a whole nother kite on their own. And so I have all of those placements kind of like doing something, and they all mean something. Like Saturn is setting that off right now. When I talk about what's going on in my life, that Saturn in Pisces is setting off my kite right now. Because Saturn sitting at 0 degrees of Pisces is an aspect in everything. My 0 degree Mercury in Leo. My 4 degree Cancer Sun in my 9th house. My 4 degree Pluto in Scorpio in my 1st house. My 4 degree Saturn in Sagittarius in my 2nd house. My 4 degree Neptune in Capricorn in my 3rd house. In my 3rd house. My 8 degree Pisces moon in my 5th house. So my quality of life, my health, my mental health, my money, all of that shit is being affected by Saturn right now. And I feel it in every which way, man. Every which fucking way. Like, I was feeling great. And I'm not going to keep complaining, but I haven't felt right since Saturn went direct again. I have not felt right since Saturn went direct. And every day I don't feel right, the more scared I get, the worse I feel. It's fucked up. My leg been feeling funny. My left leg been feeling funny. My motherfucking head feels weird. Like, right now it feels okay. There's a slight headache, but earlier I don't feel sharp. Chest feels funny. Everything. And it could just be anxiety, which is scary in its own right. It could be allergies. I could literally tweak something in my calf. It could be fibromyalgia. Stress and anxiety making me feel stuff. Me worried about pain. That's what fibromyalgia really is. It's caused by anxiety, but people worrying about pain actually having pain. That's what fibromyalgia is. People who have pains that, like, it's real pain. They have chronic pain that a lot of the times it's in their gut, in their legs, in their arms, and all that shit. And it's from their anxiety. It's they created it. It's inflammation and pain. It's not caused from a specific disease. It's the but it's fucked up. How I look? I look all right? Don't you take the glasses off? The light is so bright, it's hard with these. Y'all done got quiet on me again. We can sit here and vibe. Anybody traveling this week? I know everybody's not American, but for those of y'all that are American, are any of y'all traveling this week for Thanksgiving? Do y'all have like Thanksgiving type holidays or days of thanks holidays in y'all's European countries and in those countries like Australia that are here, and Belgium, and Switzerland, and the Philippines? I know we have regular watchers from the Philippines as well. That has a lovely vibe to it. vibe then. I'm here for any questions you have. Other than that, just let the music speak to you. Oh, that's for sure. Let's go into this AnOrEtIc 29 degrees of Scorpio vibe. Oh yeah, that's more like it. Louis. Yeah. There's no Thanksgiving in the UK. That's what's up. I understand. Thanksgiving is a disrespectful holiday anyway, but it's a family tradition. That's why people say, we don't celebrate Thanksgiving. I understand that, and I respect those people because the way that Native American people have been treated, that they have every right not to celebrate Thanksgiving. But because it is a family tradition, a lot of families are still going to celebrate the meal as a celebration of thanks, separate from whatever it means as far as the connection between the Pilgrims and the Native Americans. You say, yeah, I know about Thanksgiving in America. Do you? Damn, I look about 195 years old with this shit. You gotta get your mind right. Vibe. Yeah. Let that cello speak to you. Let that Pisces moon heal your soul. Boom. Yeah. This is that Merlin vibe. I'm still here for any questions. I'm just getting in the vibe, man. What holidays does the UK have? Just vibe. Damn, I done broke my mind up. There we go. There we go. This is called Kiss the Moon. Let's run it back one more time. I know it's a long one. I was in the zone when I made this. I told y'all before. This ain't even real. Nah. It's just an expression. This is just a vibe. This is just your brain on divinity. This is Cloud 11. Let that cello speak to you. That's live. I'm still here. Any questions you have, shoot them to me. They celebrate Christmas like a motherfucker in the UK. They celebrate Harry Potter Day. That's where everybody takes the stick out of their ass and rides it to the house. Nah. They celebrate Halloween like a motherfucker. They celebrate Cornball Day for he who walks behind the rose. Hey, if y'all ain't never seen them motherfucking Children of the Corn movies, man, the way they make he who walks behind the rose sound, that motherfucker sounds scary to the motherfucker. We are here for he who walks behind the rose. My wife has Mercury in Sagittarius. She talking about, I don't see no roses. I don't see no fucking flowers out there. I said the rows of corn. It's children of the corn, baby. The rows on the cornfield. She's talking about, no, they're talking about roses. I said, Heather, it's children of the corn. They're saying he who walks behind the rows of corn on the cornfield. Not the motherfucking rows, like the roses. He who walks behind the rows. Yeah. Yeah. This is how we come in the rest of the time. We're here for at least another 20 more minutes, maybe a whole another 80 more minutes. So I'm just gonna vibe. I don't care. Any questions you have, I'm here. If not, let the vibe hit you deeply. Yeah, it's real deeply. And understand, this is all just an artistic expression. We are all just an expression of divinity in our own right. But yeah, no, I don't want that. Why? Yeah. Yeah. Can you feel that? Yeah. This is that Pisces moon vibrational therapy part of the show. So let that vibe reach deep down inside. Oh, let it play with the primal. Let it commiserate with the visceral. Yeah. Yeah. Music heals. You just have to let it. I feel better already. Yeah. You want me to give up. You make it hard for me to love you. Want me to give up. You make it hard for me to love you. Yeah. You want me to give up. Let's snap it back. No, me. You want me to give up. Hard for me to love you. Beats by Let's Zone Out Music. Let's zone out. That's what I'm here for. I'm gonna answer any questions. I'm gonna be at your service. But other than that, I'm here for the healing, baby. Want me to give up. You make it hard for me to love you. Want me to give up. You make it hard for me to love you. Yeah. But I won't give up. Shout out to Czar, man. Czar is actually my cousin. He made this, but shit. They used to call him Show Love, but that sounded too much like some of my 5 Heartbeats or something. So I was like, hey, bro, you gotta change your name. You make it hard for me to love you. It's fine. With the moon in Pisces, the vibe is the most important part. You want me to give up. You make it hard for me to love you. Reflection always gonna ask this question because he likes to keep the live going. That's why I love Reflection. He said Capricorn Moon trine Virgo Venus. Does that aspect make those placements easier? Yes. Yes, because y'all don't need to emotionally nurture each other. Y'all can just, chill and do, and y'all don't need to babysit either one of the other person's emotions. So that can be refreshing. That brings a level of comfortability between y'all that y'all might not get with other people. Want me to give up. Yeah, you make it hard for me to love you. That right there is like when addiction sets in. It can turn you inside out. Yeah. It's where the dangerous parts of yourself comes out. Like, I always tell the truth, man, even when I lie. If I take the risk to shoot, man, somebody finna die. I reply straight from the thigh, I shoot straight from the hip. I look the devil in his eye and shoot 8 from the clip. These tales from the crypt, yeah, I'm the crypt keeper. If you trying to keep your chick, don't bring her around me, bro. I'm 13 kinds of evil, but my vocals kinda nice. I can't lie, it's some nights I idolize them city lights. It's plenty fights, cause if I say it, bet your ass I'm gon' do it. I leave your mouthpiece raggedy if I run this right through it. Don't add no Sprite to it, I sit that tussle neck straight. I back these whole niggas up and fuck them off like 28s. Oh, just wait. I brought that shit by the crate. It's that Pisces moon, let me teach you. This is addiction in its highest form. Yeah. Yeah. Can you dig? Don't let the smooth taste fool ya. I'm cool, calm, collected. I'm liable to do ya. Them slugs burn through ya. I'm finna go booyah. I'm finna get rich and act like I never knew ya. Boy, I'm cooler than the cooler. Just sick in the medulla. Ask Jay Shay why they call me the jeweler. Hold up, let me light my Buddha. Inhale, that's that California you smell. How the hell that come in the mail? I might as well be writing in Braille. They can't see me. Even if I was live on TV. Here, take these shades, man, and take this ass whooping in 3D. I'm a motherfucker. In so many ways, that's probably why I stay locked up for so many days. I hope they play like I play, cause I play a little rough. Don't think they spray like I spray, cause I wet this bitch up. 6 zones in my cup, 5 slugs in a Taurus. You know what it was, cuz I don't need no chorus, this is addiction. Yeah, this comes from your soul. You gotta pay the fucking toll. A tear comes with it. Yeah. Your fear comes with it. It might bring death. It's stronger than meth. Yeah. Don't play. Yeah, I'm that live. Reflection said his Taurus Saturn sextiles her Pisces Mars. What does that mean? Well, it lets me know that she gonna cost you some money, brother. She definitely can cost you some money because she's not careful. That's what that means. But yeah, you care about her, you love her, but that lets me know right off the rip. And y'all, you calm each other down. There's a lot of, you're solid and she's not. Look at it like that. Saturn Taurus, you're solid and she's not. You make sure that you have your bottom line taken care of all the time. She that's not really what she's concerned about. So there is a sense of safety between y'all. Look, don't think she ain't loose is not what I'm saying. I'm just saying she's with that Pisces Mars, she's not as deliberate as you are. She's more vibey. She's more intuitively oriented. You have a lot of that Capricorn energy that keeps you grounded, keeps you, handling business. And then with that Taurus Saturn, you're about money all the time. So, and you're about safety. Money makes you feel safe. Making sure you having a little nest egg tucked away, making sure you got some bread, it keeps you right. It keeps you being able to function. If you didn't have no money, you wouldn't know what the fuck to do. But you always getting money. So you make sure you always have money. And that's why you always feel all right. For her, she don't need that. So if she can help you learn how to enjoy the vibe and you know, go with the flow, and you can really help her because you were very solid. But that also tells me she probably cost you some money because she's just not as she's not as careful or deliberate when it comes to financial matters as you are. That's what I mean, my brother. Sorry, I'm still crying from that motherfucking rap I just spit. I was on that beat. I'm crying. I'm sitting here crying the whole time. I'm glad we got this filter on right here, because I'm crying like a motherfucker. I went so hard on that motherfucker right there. That was perfect. I never go back and watch lives. I'm going back to watch that shit. That's for sure. I'm clipping that shit out and posting it. I wish I knew somebody that could do it for me, but I'm going to motherfucking clip that shit out, post it. You know how to make clips from other people's lives. One of y'all send it to me. I'll give you a discount or even a free reading. You can find the rap after this in this live and make a clip out of just that rap part. Once this is posted and then I will give you either a free natal chart reading, or I'll give you a discount on an interactive reading where we talk. Or I'll pay for you to get into the tribal council, and then you'll always have discounts on readings going forward if you're not tribal council. If you are tribal council, you better get the motherfucking free shit. Get it as a gift for somebody else if you've already got your shit done. How come this filter makes me look 137 years old, though? Like, goddamn. I feel like this filter right here should come with a subscription to SeSsIoN. I mean, a prescription to SeSsIoN. Not a subscription. Or to the little blue chew. Yeah, she tripping on the fucking perfumes. I mean, my lady has a Pisces Mars. She's careful with. She's a Capricorn. She's careful with money, but sometimes she's not either. She's just not careful. Her in general is not a careful person because she's just going with the flow a lot of the times. Like and it's in her 12th house, so like she doesn't have great timing. But if she feels inspired, she will do her thing. Hold up. Sorry. She will do her thing, should she feel so inspired. But she don't always feel inspired. She don't always have good timing. But if she gets to a rhythm, she gets into the flow, she's unstoppable. Yeah. That's how she be. But once she gets into the flow and she starts buying shit, she ain't gonna stop. It ain't just about buying stuff, it's about anything. She might not be able to get into a rhythm, she might not do nothing sometimes, might not be able to get motivated. She'll sit there but then if she gets up and gets motivated, she's not stopping. She's in the flow, she's in that God mode, as some would call it, you know what I'm saying? That flow state. And she is unstoppable. Now we cooking. Oh, we cooking for real.
you.
Welcome to the kitchen where the chief will work magic. Don't touch nothing or it's gonna be something tragic. Let me scrape the pot and what's left you can have it when that Yoda hit the block avalanche. Randy Savage, rude Rick Ravage when I'm blowing on the cabbage. Hands in the carrots, the whole crib sitting lavish. If balling was a habit, then I confess I'm an addict. I'm trying to pitch the perfect game. Curveball, Greg Maddux. I don't think you know that. Yeah. This no talking motherfucker thinking he Kodak. Ain't ready for the blowback. You should have known that. No for that. No for that. No more rapping. Just cool it. Yeah, I still got it. Don't ever get that mistaken. I like that right there. You say, I chunk more trades than Steve Kerr. Fly by in a blur. I walk by in a fur and make your chick cat purr. I'm the chief of my city. You should know that. Yeah. Lilith in the 11th house. There's several ways Lilith in the 11th house could work out. Lilith in the 11th house could mean you get involved with the wrong type of people very easily. Gang type of shit, or drug dealers, or people that just don't have your best interest at heart. And it could mean that you yourself aren't a very good friend because of the type of friends that you came up with. It could also mean that you don't feel like you fit in anywhere, or it could feel like that you're way too worried about how much money you're making to really want to help anybody. There's several ways to look at it. But I would also say that, what about your friends? What about your friends? There's something about them, the people you associate yourself with, the things you associate yourself with, the purpose you get behind. That ain't right. It ain't right, it ain't right, it ain't right. Something like myself. God damn, what they say now to me. These motherfuckers sending me all types of shit here, man. Hold up. I just got an email from Google about something else. What I do now? Oh. That has to do with yesterday. They sent me a notification saying I played Bobby Brown yesterday. So my video yesterday cannot be monetized. Hey. It's the chronic. What you think they call me cheap for? Blowing, that's my credo. Don't fuck one of that boo-boo. My shit come without seats, bro. I be blowing like a broke stove. Don't fuck with none of them broke hoes, bro. Anybody else got any questions? We still here for at least 25 to 55 more minutes. I'm still feeling pretty damn good, so we're still vibing at the moment. The longer I sit here, the better I feel. that gangster shit right there. Gabby, where you been, Gabby? Gabby. Gabby Yahawada. Did I say it right that time? Gabby W. Yadawada. Yahawada. Gabby. What about peoples? What you cooking, my magic? Send me a plate over here. I'm hungry to the motherfucking shit. I can't eat everything. If you got too much, you know, I'm sensitive in my stomach. I can't eat everything. You said Sun conjunct Mercury in the 4th house. Hey, Sun conjunct Mercury in the 4th house makes you a very focused person when you know what you want deep down. You can be dogmatic and develop tunnel vision very easily, but you always know what you want. There's like your ego and your mental acumen, your verbal skills, your thought process, it's all connected. And you're very proud of how intelligent you are. But you can also develop tunnel vision. You can also be very dogmatic in your thinking. You can also think you're smarter than everybody else. Think you're better than most people with Virgo being there. There's several ways that could play out, both to and against your favor. I'm now getting an email saying that they would have let my other live back on if I would have just turned Michael Jackson off. But fuck them. They pissed me the fuck off. Then hold up, y'all. Dang. We're gonna have to switch to music. Hold up. I gotta switch speakers. Give me a second. Hold up, I missed somebody's questions. What you been sick with, Gabby? What's been going on? Shit, I always think I'm sick. I don't know, is that fucking Saturn, man? I'm blaming Saturn. But it also has to do with the fear of not wanting to go to no fucking doctor. And I've never been scared to go to the doctor. I've been to the doctor so many times in my life. Like, I used to like going to the doctor. I don't know. I mean, I had white coat syndrome where my blood pressure is really high at the doctor when it's not high everywhere else. But I just don't be wanting to go to no fucking. I'm scared. Because I have a phobia that people don't get. Start dying until they get diagnosed with shit. So if you have some fucked up shit, you really don't start dying until your ass knows about it. Hold up. It's not letting me access my playlist now. Okay, there we go. There we go. I see it. Where we gonna go with this? Shout out to my boy Spurge the God. But yeah. Appreciate the love. Jayski, what's up, Jayski? Hey, is that Jaden from New Zealand, Jayski? Or this a different Jayski? Or Australia? Did my boy Jaden in Australia, Jaden? Jaden that ain't showed up in a while and I'll whoop his ass like Joseph Parker? Jaden that's always trying to rush people on readings? Jaden with the Leo and Aries placement? My boy Jaden from years and years of being a part of this Vibe Tribe. What's up, Jaden? Hey, I appreciate the love, fam. No matter what it is. Jaden that's always looking out for his mates. Yeah, that boy Jaden is a friend to the motherfucking end. But what you really got to ask yourself is, how do you feel about anal probing? No, I'm just playing. Hey, are we still here? Anybody has any questions? I'm here to answer any questions you might have about your personal natal chart or anything else you got going on in your fucking life. Just please be respectful of my energy as well. Splurge to God made another one. Aquarius South Node, Neptune, and Uranus. You too worried about the other people too much. That's what that means. You want to help the world, and that's cool. And you got a lot of, you got a lot of friends, and you got a lot of, and you like, you're a good person, but you be worried about other people too much. You got to be willing to take center stage yourself. You got to be willing to boss up. Develop some genuine confidence, my bro. So what if one of your eyes look this way and the other eye look that way? So what? You got muscles. Serafina, you said natal Venus conjunct transiting North Node in Aries in the 12th house. The North Node transit in your Venus don't really mean much. It means you got to go after what you want if you want something for real. That's what it means more than anything else. The North Node in Aries transit in your Venus. This is the time. Fuck what everybody else thinks. Shoot your shot. Do what you want to do, regardless of what the effect is on others. And that doesn't mean hurt anybody. That means do your thing unapologetically. So if there's any more questions, we're still here. Pluto is now 28th degree. You have Aquarius ascendant 3 degrees. Is Pluto affecting your ascendant yet? Yes, it is. It's affecting your ascendant. Not as much as it's going to in a month or so. But it's definitely affecting your ascendant, most definitely. It's on you, my bro. The changes. Is there something changing about the way you look? You've been working out? You changing your hair? You doing? I mean, there's something about the way that you come across or you carry yourself that's going through a really big change. My magic says she's been diving into genealogy a lot lately, and on October 1st, or in October, she went to South Carolina to connect with the land that her ancestors bore. Since then, you've been having a slowdown from everyday life, Hakuna Matata. That's interesting. I don't get caught up in that. And I mean, I respect the people that do. Like, that's that Cancer energy. Like, you know, your roots, you want to know your family, where you came from, and people really want to be connected to that. I don't necessarily want to. I really, you know, I want to be connected to my destiny, what's in front of me. That's not to say anybody else is worried about the wrong thing or anything like that either. I could be wrong. Or nobody could be wrong. Who fucking knows? So like I was telling you, I might be back tomorrow. I might be back Friday. I don't know. Tomorrow, it just depends on what's going on with my children. Friday depends on what's going on with everybody else in my family. We might just be sitting around here doing family stuff, or we might be out shopping the way that people do. We might get caught up in the cultural bullshit of Black Friday and trying to catch up on some motherfucking deals. So, who knows? This might be the last one before the holidays, and then I'll be back next week, or this might be a precursor till tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be going into that Aries moon vibe. The moon will be Aries for Thanksgiving here in the United States. There's gonna be some arguments and fighting at them family dinners. There's gonna be some real rough football games. People gonna be going back to their hometown and cheating. Yeah, I know some of y'all be doing that shit. Y'all be going to visit your family and shit and taking your peoples and fucking everything. Just fucking. Yeah, I know. The music might cut off here in a second. And if it does, we'll deal with that. The other soundboard is in the living room with the sound bar attached to it, so I can't mess with that. This one right here, the speaker dies easily. And it's pissing me off doing that. It's pissing me off, man. See? I'm turning it off. Fuck it. True Lilith square the moon. You have some natural instinctive responses that don't serve you sometimes. They also aren't reflective of your true character, but they are a part of you.
Wish that God made another one.
You feel me? I gotta go buy some new equipment tomorrow. I gotta get some more speakers.
Wish that God made another one.
Transiting Venus and Libra in your 6th house. That means good relationships at work. You know, you might find somebody at work that you get along with. You might meet a new friend at your job. It can mean that just your day-to-day life gets a lot better for a little bit. That allows for you to have better relationships with people all the way around. It's just more of a pleasant time as far as in the routine, day-to-day aspects of life. It could also mean that you could have somebody secretly hating on your relationship. So yeah, there's that. Yeah, there's that. We're not even real. This is just an expression, baby. Young God, you said, do I think it's crazy how the holiday of thankfulness is in Sagittarius season? No, I don't think it has anything to do with that, though. Just a day that was convenient for the government. You have to think about this. For the original Thanksgiving that supposedly happened between the Pilgrims and the tribes in New England, this could not have happened in November because the weather is already bad. This would have happened a month or two ago, more around the harvest, more in October, September, when the weather was still permitting and when the harvests were coming in. Not when people were buttoning down the hatches getting ready for winter. Because that's when the tribes and the Pilgrims would have been more conservative, to be honest, because they wanted to make sure that they have enough for the upcoming winter. So this would be, to be thankful for the harvest, the Thanksgiving for the harvest that came in, this would have to be a little bit closer to the equinox, the autumnal equinox. But hey, who am I but a smart guy and a professional? So they got y'all shit all the way fucked up. It was 60 degrees the other night in Massachusetts. That's crazy. That is crazy. Super crazy. Super weird too. Super crazy, super weird. super queer, super extra, supernatural, super, 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 super.
It's your boy, Nisha.
Part of fortune in Gemini in the 5th house. You have a multitude of talents. That's about being creative. It's about being confident. It's about putting yourself out there, letting them see your skills, letting them see you verbalize. You might have a nice little rap game yourself, or you might have all other creative talents. Oh, you got the game in your talents. Oh, this is Libra season? No, this is Scorpio season. This ain't balance, it's depth. Deeply. I'm creepy. Let me. I'm stop playing. I've been on the rap sheet all day. Don't let me do it. Don't let me do it. If I could choose my rising, my sun, and my moon sign, what would I pick?
It's your boy, Nisha.
Cancer sun, Pisces moon, maybe Libra rising, like it is. Yeah, I don't know. Scorpio rising, maybe. Maybe a Aries rising, Aquarius rising, so I'd have some hair. Oh yeah. Yes, sir. Something with lots of hair, but not Leo. I don't want to be Leo. I don't want to be Leo. That comes with the lion's share of problems. I don't want to be a Leo. That comes with the lion's share of problems. I don't want to be a Leo. That has problems in its own right. Oh, girl. It's 2 in the morning, finger sticky, serve blaze. I've been stinking and smoking, nigga, hustle all day. If you wanna get some money, I'm gonna pay for some. Yeah, it's 2 in the morning, finger sticky, serve blaze. I've been drinking and smoking, nigga, hustle all day. I got my mind on some money. Hold up. It's 2 in the morning, own it. Oh, the money's calling. Shout out to Ivory. Anybody else have any questions? Keep it coming. We're here for 30 more minutes. 30 more minutes and then we're gone for real. 30 more minutes and then we're gone for real. That bitch right there has a little something to it. Dilemma. You said, what about Mars and Leo, square Taurus, Venus? I mean, you're a chill person and you like to play it safe, but you're also really bold sometimes. So you have to find a way to put your little personal hallmark on everything you do in a smooth way. You have to find a smooth approach. Like, it's about finding the right way to approach things. See, with Mars and Leo, that's the bold approach. With that Venus and Taurus, that right there is class. So you have to find a way to finesse it. Once you find a way to finesse and you find your way to come across smoothly, oh, then you have crossed into the domain of the indomitable. The indomitable. not the abominable. Serafina, you said, what's transiting Mars, Sun, and Scorpio in the first house energy for your daughter? I mean, this is your child. Very intense passion. I mean, how old is your daughter? She a little kid? It's a lot of energy for sure. It's a lot of energy for sure. For sure. Can Saturn conjunct North Node make you come across a bit cold? In a natal, no. Saturn can do that with anything, but the North Node isn't gonna do that. You just might, it might be other things going on. It can make you feel real determined, that could make you cold. So it's like a byproduct of something else. The coldness is a byproduct of something else. It's not the main feature of that placement or that aspect. Oh no. Your daughter, she at 14, having all that Mars in Scorpio, she could be just going through some intense feeling inside of herself, to where it's hard for you to deal with it. Like she's gonna go inside, and so when she takes all of that stuff that she has, all that passion, all of that emotion, all of the things she's going through, everything she's feeling, her hormones in life, and she's gonna go inside, and it's gonna be real hard to reach her for a little bit, and that might just cause some strains in outward relationships. Mona Thinkworth, I follow both, but I practice tropical, but I follow both, I teach both, I incorporate both, but I practice tropical. That is what I do professionally. But I incorporate everything. I'm truly interested in a whole plethora of different things. Now you said Saturn and Capricorn in the 7th is your only Earth placement. How would that show up in your personality and life? That you're very grounded when it comes to relationships. You're looking for something serious. That is, you might be very emotional. You might have a lot of fun. There might be other areas of your life where you're not really consistent, but you are very passionate. But when it comes to relationships, that kind of lets it be known right off the rip that you need something serious. You want marriage, and you're somebody in your own right who has a mature approach, and you're gonna be a good partner. You don't fuck around once you're with somebody, and once you're down with them, like you keep it real with them all the way around. And you take that very seriously. You take that role. You feel like you're responsible for making that relationship be healthy. And so you do that. If she was any older, I'd say lock her in the house, Serafina. Lock her in the house. With all that Scorpio in the first house, lock her ass in the house, keep her in the house. Because she got a lot going on inside. And there's no way that could play. There's different ways that could play out. You know what I'm saying? As a parent. As a once parent of 2 14-year-old daughters. And right now a 14-year-old son. One daughter 21, the other was, hey, when she was 14, that was when she was hell too, boy. 14 to 15 is when they do sneaky shit. They test you. 16, they know their limits and they know what to do. They do sneaky shit then too, but they know what they can get away with, and they would, you know what I'm saying? They know how to just make little allowances, but they're gonna test you when it's 14, 15. They're gonna do shit to see what, you know, just how far they can push it, how extreme, you know. I ain't gonna lie, I mean, one time I woke up with this little boy in my fucking house. Oh my God. Oh my God, I woke up with this little boy in my motherfucking house. I don't know how many times, well, it was really 16. She was sneaking out and shit, like, or really 16, she just tried me all the way around. She tests you and with 14, 15, but then 16 is like blatant disrespect. 17, there's not really much you can say. You can try to exert authority, but it's like they're right there on that cusp. Even though they're living in your house at 17, like there's only certain things that you can really push. You have to give them a certain amount of levity. But at 16 is like, goddamn, yeah, 15, 14, 15, I remember waking up and this little boy, you know, her little boyfriend is just in her room. And you have to think as a parent, like, damn, like, you know, what you think in your head you're gonna do is beat this little boy's ass, do something to this child, but this is a 14-year-old child. And you cannot do nothing to that child, first of all. Second of all, like, it's the middle of the night. And so they're gonna have an excuse why he's there, which, oh, he got kicked. Mom said he couldn't be home. He got kicked out. He got locked out. He didn't have nowhere else to go. Like, nah, you got me for. This is the last place he should feel safe coming to. I don't know why now. I feel foolish now because this motherfucker feels safe coming to my house. You know what I'm saying? Being in the room with you at 14, 15 years old. I don't know if she might have been right about to be 15, but yeah, it's like, I don't know where you got that from. She's a Sagittarius, though. They do that type of shit. And it's just like, ah. So it's like, and then it's like, bro, you gonna have to leave. I don't know where. I'll give you a ride home, but you can't be at my house like this, not in the middle of the night. If you're really kicked out, then we'll figure out something from there. I'll take you back to my house or but if I take you home and your parents don't say you're kicked out, then your ass better not ever come back to my house again. Would twins have the same birth chart? Yes. Well, not always. They might have the ascendant off a couple of degrees. Now, Mona Thinkworth, you said you have Saturn, Sun, Mercury, conjunct in Scorpio in the 5th house. What does that mean? You're very smart. You can teach a lot of people. You're very investigative. It's hard for you to relax because you always think there's more to everything. Like, it's really hard for you to relax because you always think there's more to every situation. But you enjoy a good mystery. You enjoy finding stuff out about people. You enjoy sex. You know, it's just hard for you to open up and hard for you to trust because you always think there's more to it. Now, twins could have different birth charts, but depending on the variation in the time they were born. If they were born just a minute apart, it's probably very close to the same or the same. If they're 5 minutes apart, it could be very different. If they're twins that happen to be born an hour apart or 32 years apart, like some twins that were born recently, it's like that. Yeah, there seriously was twins born 32 years apart recently. One twin, they had twin embryos. The one twin was born back in the day. They saved the other twin embryo. The family did, and then the twin was born. This one. What is transiting Mars in her first is sharing in her natal Neptune in the 4th? She's just problems with you, confusion with her parents. The way she was raised, the way she's feeling is really in conflict with the way that she was raised. And there's some confusion that's about it. You know, and maybe you haven't always been truthful about the way that you are. Or maybe the dad, like, y'all haven't really been fully disclosed about the way that y'all conduct yourselves, the way y'all live y'all's lives. And so the way, maybe she wilds out, she feels some type of way because of that. But, you know, that comes back to us as parents being like, do as I say, not as I do. Well, unfortunately, our children still follow our examples, and they see stuff, and when they see that we don't practice what we preach, it then becomes something for them inside of them and conflict internally, and then it becomes confusion parentally. Now, reflection. You said Leo, Sun, and Mercury square Taurus, Jupiter. You do too much. You talk to, you got two. Is this two people, or just one person? A person with their Leo, Sun, and Mercury square their Taurus, Jupiter. Yeah, with you too cocky. You could make a lot more money if you weren't so fucking cocky and obnoxious. You think you know everything, and you know a lot. You're very smart. You got Mercury and Leo. I mean, come on, man, just us. But you too fucking cocky. You fucking don't listen to nobody else. You ain't gonna learn nothing from anybody else. You can teach people stuff with Mercury and Leo. That's the trick. You can teach people stuff, but you don't really learn from other people directly. You can read stuff they wrote. You can learn but not directly because you ain't listening to them. You ain't listening to them. Hey, we 18 minutes out, and then we going for real, y'all. So let's make this good. This for real. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Just vibe. Sun and Libra in the 8th house, trine Jupiter in the 12th house. Your relationships are like your saving grace. The people, you got a lot of people that you develop some deep bonds with, some really intimate, deep bonds with that ain't gonna let you get fucked off in life. They ain't gonna let nobody do nothing to you. They ain't gonna let you get too far gone. Like that operates like a guardian angel for you. That operates like, hey man, no. You got some really close riders for you. Even if you don't think you do, you got some people that ride for you to the death. And that's because of the relationship, the intense connection that y'all have. And so because of that, they're never going to let you get too fucked off or let nobody hurt you for real or let you lose your, if they can help it, you always have something that's going to protect you. They always got your back. So that operates like a guardian angel in your life and vice versa. You love people and you love unconditionally and you want to help them and you have healing tendencies. So you develop those relationships with people because of those gifts that you have. Those spiritual gifts. Yeah. Moon conjunct Saturn in Gemini. In the 5th house. You get too many irons in the fire a lot of the times. You get your energy all spread out too far and that right there fucks you up. Like you get spread thin. You get overexerted. You have too many irons in the fire, don't have enough fire. So it's hard for you to really enjoy yourself. You try to once you get started, you want to do too many things. You start having fun, you start want to do everything. And then you don't have no energy. And that produces more frustration than fun. Mona Thinkworth, you said Venus, Uranus, Neptune conjunct in the 6th house of Sagittarius. You restless. You're loyal to principles, but you ain't really loyal to people. You always think the grass is greener next door and it's better somewhere else. So you will move on from a motherfucker's ass real motherfucking fast. It's a spiritual practice. If that shit is stagnant, if you don't think you can learn no more, if you think this shit is, if you think the next situation is gonna be better, then this situation is dead. And that's a matter of principle. It has nothing to do with the other person. It's not personal. It's not because you don't love them. It's not because that relationship wasn't fun. It's just, hey man, when this shit ain't working, it ain't working for me. And I think it's something better than this. And I'm not gonna settle. So you not settling also makes people not really trust you. And also it tells me with Venus and Uranus and Neptune, all in Sagittarius, you can do too much. You can overexert yourself. You be trying to experience everything, and so you can that can fuck with your health. Is because you overindulge, you go too far, you do too much. Reflection, you said she has Capricorn Venus in conjunct with Aquarius Neptune. What does that mean? She wants to help other people, but she takes her personal relationships very serious. She's cool with everybody. She has a lot of friends, but her personal relationship is something that's serious. Just because she has friends don't mean she's fucking them, or that she's, and just because she's associated with them don't mean that she's has anything to do with them personally. You need to remember that. So get off her fucking back with that bullshit. Who is that? Get off her fucking back, homie. $13 to go. Now you know. I need a few more of y'all to hit that like button if you haven't done it yet. Tina Clara Marie. What's up from me? That's what you say? I mean, I hear you. I kind of believe you, but it's all fun and games till she talking to a brother like me. No, I be talking shit. You know I love you, bro. I would stop talking shit for real. That's my last time talking shit for the rest of the week to you. I don't want you to squeeze me and pop my head off my shoulders. I ain't got no muscles no more. I done lost a lot of weight. Well, 20 pounds. I done lost 15, 20 pounds over the last 6 months, which hasn't been fun. I lost it all at first. I've gained some of it back, but that's total what I lost. Ain't been fun. But I also eat completely differently. I don't fuck around. Hey, has anybody been having allergies here lately? I feel like that might be what's wrong with my, just like a head cold, like allergies maybe, half-ass headache, feeling a little, not like, dizzy or anything, but just like a little lightheaded, like a little, you know what I'm saying? Like my head just don't feel right. Especially when I'm smoking, or I'm coughing or smoking a little bit too much. I don't take pills. But yeah, I've been having like funny, just like my, you know what I mean? Like that. I'm okay, because she took my little circulation, my lady's a nurse, so she put the little circulation. I'm getting perfect circulation. I'm breathing fine. Even though sometimes it feels like I'm not. And I'll be like, damn, am I anemic? It's like I'm always on the verge of that headache. It's not really a headache, but you can feel that headache on the verge of anytime, anything kicking in. And it's, Yeah, reflection uses it as a suppository. Alright, I said I was gonna stop talking shit. I'm sorry. That's a sample of Shine by Lamont. It's not the actual beat. It's a sample. I definitely understand. Hey, we got 9 more minutes and we're gone, y'all. We've been here for 3 hours and I'm finna go. I love you, but it's time to bid thee farewell in 9 minutes. So if you have any questions, let's get them out. If you love me, tell me, because I love you and I need you to know. We might be back tomorrow. We might be back Friday. We might not be back till Monday. Who knows? Depends on what's going on with my family. Depends on how I feel. I have that old scared feeling back, and I've been trying to deal with it. But it's been rough. It's all gravy, Rachel. It's all gravy. It's all gravy, baby. Jayski, will Neptune in the first house and Moon in Gemini give you many personalities? Yes. You take on other people's personalities. You're a chameleon. You're a chameleon on every pavilion. You're looking for a thick Brazilian. But you want it natural. You know, you're trying to get that doctor because it's evil, because it could be worth a billion, trillion, quillion. Yeah. All of that. That looks crazy. What do I think about the Vertex and the Wheel of Fortune? I've actually talked all about the Vertex. I did a 4 or 5 hour live that should still be here on the channel, where I went through all of the vertexes and what they can mean in every house and in every sign. I went through vertex in every sign, in every house, along with explaining the anti-vertex. But the vertex is a karmic point. It's like the dark matter of a person or of an energy or of a chart. And it's activated by triggering people or triggering events. And the lot of fortune, not Wheel of Fortune, the lot or the part of fortune, I have a whole series on here on the channel, which I encourage you to go look at. I'm a professional for real, baby. No. Not even real. Yeah, let's turn you inside out. You said, soon, what will it mean when the transiting Saturn will enter Pisces in your 4th house? Or in her 4th house for your daughter. Soon, what will it mean when the transiting Saturn in Pisces? I mean, more issues with family. What do you mean? More confusion and issues with job. Feeling stuff. Emotional stuff. Problems with you or with her father. With her father. Since I look like an old man with this one. With problems with her father. Saturn and Pisces in the 4th house could be problems with the mother or problems with the father. How much farther can you take it? This is Merlin speaking. Speaking to your soul. Yes. This points to problems with the father. Yes. Or mother. Issues with emotions. Sorry. Then feelings about that could also come up. That's actually interesting. With Saturn and Pisces in the 4th house, emotions that and grief that she hasn't dealt with that could also come bubbling at this moment in time. Seriously. It could be that. Feelings that she's not wanted to deal with for years or for months or however long. It could also come back. Chiron Cancer in the 1st house. They have a problem taking care of themselves. They have a problem showing emotions, being vulnerable. So they can't take care of themselves. Somebody made them feel weak because of how they feel and how they show and because of their feelings when they were young. Somebody made them feel like they were wrong for being as emotional or as expressive as they are. So they became very buttoned up. They took it in. Your vertex is in Leo at 8 degrees in the 8th house. What does that mean? It means that you have to develop real authenticity, which we talked about before. It comes from crisis. It comes from really having to deal with deep shit. Teaches you about who you really are, what you're really capable of. But it also has to do with the father. No, I'm just playing. This is the... Yes, the father. The father. Yes. It also boils down to the father, the sins of the father, the absence of the father, the figure of the father. Yes. Are you a queefer or a farter? Some of y'all even get the queefing from your father. sins the Father. See, I was going to end it. Now we're here for 30 more minutes. I'm having a good time. I ain't got nothing else to do for this moment. We're going to stay here for 30 more minutes. Keep it riding, keep it riding, keep it riding. If you got any more questions, keep them coming. Serafina, Billy. Thank you for the Cash App. You must have got that money from your father. Mona Thinkworth says, you got Lilith and Cancer in the first house. You're a walking contradiction. You're a walking ball of emotion. You'll fly off the handle emotionally at any minute. And you know, you try not to, but at any minute you can fucking lose control of them emotions and show out. So you're very protective of your vulnerabilities. I now know that. But you get it from your father. Yeah. Yeah. It's the father. Or if it comes from an absence of the father. The sins of the father. The abuses of the father. Hey. That's that Texas shit, though. You gotta get off that father. Now you gotta get into that old school player mode where you go play a pickup game at the park with your motherfucking knee pads on. Youngster, rock! Youngster! Rock! Throw the motherfucking rock and set a motherfucking pick. Goddamn. Or they can look at you and say, hey, look here. How would you be interested in being a sugar baby? Look, I know. Look, now, don't get me wrong. I got a little something. But I'm telling you, it ain't gotta be a physical thing, baby. It's a financial thing, baby. I just want to make sure you all right. I want to set you up nice. I want to see you walk around in nice things. Now, you gotta just show me those nice things. You can't wear them for everybody. You gotta wear them for daddy, baby. Are you looking at acquiring a benefactor? Yeah. We can make an arrangement, baby. How much you say your rent is? Hold on. Well, you know what? Let me see. I get my check on the 3rd. I get my check on the 3rd. All right, I get my check on the 3rd. Okay. The VA. Now the VA, they send that. Yeah. So I mean, we'd probably be good. We could probably shake something. You got a son? Where that boy daddy at? Now, baby, I can take care of you, but look here. I got grandkids. I got grandchildren of my own, so I cannot do it. But I'm gonna make sure you all right. He ain't gonna be homeless. Daddy paying your rent. Now, listen. If I'm paying the rent, can't nobody else spend the night. I'm gonna show up sometimes. And I have a sock drawer. That is my requirement. That at your house, that the top drawer is mine. So if a nigga open it up, listen, he open that top drawer, it's gonna be my socks and drawers in there. You hear me? My socks and drawers. I've been growing a beard for months, baby. You need to pay more attention to detail. You gotta pay less attention to retail and more attention to detail, baby. When you do that, then we'll be able to shake something. But if you are looking for a benefactor, I am looking for a beneficiary. I don't know why you've been missing me. I've been here. I was here yesterday. I was here Friday. One thing that my grandfather taught me is consistency. Can you spell consistency? That's what's wrong with these young niggas. They ain't got no goddamn consistency. I serve with consistency. I show up consistently. Yes. And I'm here to support you fiscally. Do you understand? It's a simple arrangement. Now, I don't care about you having a little boyfriend. I don't care about that. We mature. We both grown. I got some at home myself. I got a little, a situation. But she comfortable in her place. You hear me? Now what me and you do, that's drinking straight from the fountain of youth. Yeah. Maybe you just don't know. I had a candy necklace. You remember them candy necklaces they used to have back in 87? I had a goddamn candy necklace, and that motherfucker had a Levitra, Cialis, Viagra, Blue Chew. And as soon as I pop up, I just eat a candy off the goddamn necklace. I come ready to serve consistently. All I ask for is one drawer in the room with my stuff, my socks, my drawers. Maybe keep a pair of glasses at your house. Something like that. If you just gotta let me in, let me in. And I got a key. Cause if I pop up and you got some punk in there, I come with a pistol. I come through there. So don't get it twisted. We got it all worked out. Now, don't call me uncle. Don't call me uncle. I don't like that shit. Ain't no fucking uncle here. Because what me and you do ain't got nothing to do with no family, baby. Oh, no. Now, don't have me coming over here for a dry run. Your rent come up late this month. I actually have a contract we're going to draw up. I need it. It's some people that know me. I want you to sign an NDA. Yeah. You got to sign an NDA because... No, listen. I actually am a Freemason. I'm a Mason. I got powerful friends. So that's not the point. I got a reputation to uphold. It's people that know me. So if you're interested in this financial arrangement, listen. If you need anything, of any kind, I'm your man. Yes, not little boy. I know you used to them little boys. Everybody like about a little boy. You got your little boy. Listen. I'm a grown-ass man. A grown-ass man that pays bills. You hear that? That's plural. We ain't talking about pleurisy. We talking about plural. Bills, rent, car notes. We take cruises, go on trips. I ain't gonna stress you, I'm gonna bless you. I need one drawer in the dresser. Yeah. Yeah, let me smell it. Let me smell it about once or twice, once or twice a month. Yeah. Now, if you, I'm tell you, if you see me out handling my personal business, don't ever approach me. You're not my only arrangement. You need to understand that. We can go to Chase Bank. You not my own. This not my only situation. So make sure you respectful when you see Papa come through there, because the rent gonna be on time. Just sign on the dotted line. This ain't your soul, baby. This ain't a permanent contract. I'm trying to help you grow up, help you get right. Once we get you up on your feet, I set you free. This is a graduation program. Yeah. Yeah, shit. You know how many niggas happily married because of me? I get them off Section 8. Get them out the jailhouse. Bond them out. Dust them off. Try them off again. I used to own a whole bond company myself. You don't remember TNT bail bonds? That was me. Now, I had a little investigation. They shut me down because but that's beside the fact. And yeah, that's my daughter that run that snow cone stand over there on 74. Yeah. The snow cone stand with the polar bear on the front of it. Yeah, not the one with the Eskimo, the polar bear. Yeah, that's the one that, yeah, my daughter run that. I own that. We opening businesses. Think about opening a wig shop. I'll put you in there. I'm trying to turn you into an entrepreneur, baby. Are you ready? This is the rest of your life. Yeah, y'all better stop playing with me, man. I need to have my own show where I have different costumes where I can do different characters. I need that shit for real. You know how live we would be? I can't do the skits because I don't have nobody that can film me. That's gonna walk around and film me that I trust. But I could do the skits myself here, just play different characters every time. Every time. You just got to get into that vibe. I know people, so I can just. That's part of being a Libra rising, Pisces moon. Can't you know what I mean? Like being able to know people, so I can be characters. I know. I just understand how to be that person. Like I'm somebody that can truly understand what it's like to be you. I can truly empathize. We here for at least 15 more minutes. So if y'all have any questions, we still here. If y'all still vibing, we vibing. Yeah. Yeah. How about a puppet show? Dilemma, please don't make me block you. Do no motherfucking puppet show. I look like a fucking puppet to you, man? Hold up, hold up, hold up. I know you didn't just tell me to do a motherfucking puppet show. Are you fucking serious, man? You used to have a puppet show. That's fine for you. You think I would ever hide hands like these? You see how big that hand is? You think they make puppets that for those? Let that vibe seep in. The boy said he had a robot dope dealer with a hoe-driven chariot. That was a whole savoir-faire. That had to be fucking brilliant, man. Fucking brilliant. 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 Heard I had a message. Sorry. And we got a grant from Clark County to take it on tour. Shit, you got everything you need for real right there then. All bullshit to the side, right? What happened to it? Why didn't you do it? Why you cut it down? It didn't perform like you wanted it to? Like that sounded like something that you like that was for real different. Like you could at least done something like on YouTube or something with that where you could have been different than everybody. Seriously. But it has to be traveling. I didn't have a puppet show. I had a real traveling show with hoes and pimps. For real. Man. There it is. Man, I love that shit right there. With a Leo Mars in the 10th house with Pluto in the 3rd house be good for athlete? Yeah. I'm assuming that's what you mean. Yeah, absolutely. That's great for athlete. It's a pretty athletic placement right there. All bullshit to the side. Hey, this has been an epic live. It hasn't been fluid, but this has been an epic live. Whoever been here today, y'all need to go back and watch this. This has been 3.5 hours of straight vibe. From the music to the information to all that. I'm not telling you my goddamn middle name. Trying to get my information, Tina Clara Marie. Just because you got your middle name and everything, Tina Clara Marie. That's my personal information. I'm not sharing my personal information. I'm a goddamn thug. Like, no. You might be a police. Now I can't trust you. You might be trying to hex me. You don't want to hex the other Roderick Turner. I'm not wearing my middle name. My middle name is not on me anywhere. What's up, Queenie? We've been here for 3.5 hours. We've been vibing the whole time. I done dropped epic raps. I done gave some epic information. We went through all the transits. We done talked about everything. I done did a little comedy. Man, we been here vibing for real. We done been through every type of fucking filter you can think of. Yeah. Miss Sage. Miss Sage. What's it? It's been a beautiful live session. I wasn't feeling so great before we got started, but y'all brought me right along, calmed me right the fuck down. Yeah. Don't ask me why I got these scissors or how I got them or where they came from. I don't even know. Now they're in my hand. I don't know how they got in my hand. Yes. It's been straight dope. I'm talking about A1 Yola. Do y'all know anything about A1 Yola? A1 Yola. Nothing but them yard slabs and boulders. I whipped so much work, I tore a muscle in my shoulder. Nothing but hustle in my quota. Plus water slow and boulder. I swear to God, my stove ran off a V12 motor. A little twitch to the wrist, back and forth like this. I hit it with a little ice and watch it lock like this. No, not like this. I didn't want to do it. I was kind of thinking black, but I guess I'll blue it. I guess I'm going through it. So let me take you there. Another 6 more years, they gonna have me in they snare. Let me take it there. Break it there. Young Rock. Young Rock. Oh my God. Yeah, I've been dropping gems and bombs. They say him's a dom. Yeah, he's dominant. It's because I was born exalted in prominence. But I could also live in abominance and abomination. Smoke something. This is that Pisces moon vibe. vibe. Keep vibing. Yeah. Any more questions? Matter of fact, keep them going. We're going for another 30 minutes. We're going to take it 4 hours. Keep it going. Some of y'all just got here. I'm riding for a little bit longer. On the sound. I'm your chick. Hey. What do you say? I'm your chick favorite rapper. Choker, slapper. She still gonna come to the show, ready to give up that snapper. And damn right, I'm gonna do it. Toot it up, beat it up. That fresh out the appendix, stupendous. Beat it up. Let me quit. Stupendous. It's like, it's for them bad chicks on Instagram. Yeah, that gotta be jelly, couldn't be no jam. Ain't nothing like dope money. Yeah, fuck it, I said it. Now cock them legs back. Taste it, spread it. I'm nasty, greedy, lustful, and conceited. That's a money-making monster. Now get down there and eat it. Bald head with the tats? Yeah, she like it like that. She a color commentator. She know all the nigga stats. She know all that nigga back. She throw all that ass back. I get... Yeah, I'm like that. Yeah. That thing kind of gnarly. My pocket's too fat. Chris Farley. Am I done? Hardly. Yo, we still going. We've been vibing like this for a minute. We got 30 more and then we gone for real. 30 more minutes and then we gone for real. Double dope, marble fro. Ha. It's been that Pisces moon vibe. Just get caught in the vibe. This is just a moment in time. There's nothing else but a feeling. Double dope. Yeah. Fine. Yeah, y'all ain't talking about that. Nah, hell no, that's too emotional. Fuck that. You finna get skipped, my bro. Nope, we ain't fucking with you either, buck, bro. Ooh, that has a vibe to it.
If y'all have any more questions, I'm here for that too. Y'all have anything you need to discuss? This is for us. Five. If you love me, I need to know before I go. This is all about love. It ain't about happiness, but it's about love. Just let it seep in. You said our hexes a real thing. They could be. Yeah, absolutely. You feel like somebody hexed you? I definitely think it could be real. I know some people that certainly think they have hexed people. I know people who certainly believe they have been hexed. Was it you? Why are you trying to hex me? That's why you're trying to ask my middle name so you don't hex the wrong Rodrigo. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, don't do me, do him. You can't have my middle name. My middle name is Harold. Yep, my middle name is Harold, cuz. Harold Minor. No, that's not my middle name. I'm not a James. Absolutely not my middle name. My middle name is Countryer than James. I'm from the country. It damn sure ain't James. We're gonna go for real in just a few minutes. Hold on, I'll be right back. Yeah, excuse me, sorry. Jim Bob. No, it ain't Jim Bob. It definitely ain't Jim Bob. Something simple. I'm not gonna tell you my middle name. I already told you I'm not gonna tell you my middle name. It's something simple though. Why do you want to know my middle name so bad? That's what I want to know. Why do Q-tips feel so good when they're inside of your ear? Like, oh my God. I'll never tell you my middle name. We cool as hell, but I'll never tell you my middle name. Never. 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 I don't know you like that. Yeah, I would consider it. It would have to be in my area though. It couldn't be anywhere else. Absolutely. You'd have to go through the wardrobe. Some people ain't ready to go. That's why they only see clothes. But when you're really ready to go, you just gotta walk through your motherfucking closet. And there I am, bucket naked. Half man, half horse. But not a centaur. Oh no. He has human legs. Oh, no, don't leave, don't leave, don't leave. I'm just blessed. It's a blessing and a curse. In the South, some people would say he cursed, girl. They don't say he's blessed when he built like that. They say, oh, he cursed. Or they say ruined. They'll say, that nigga there ruined. And they'll say, what? He ruined. They say, yeah, he ruined. And that's what they mean. He ruined. That's what they say in the Deep South. He ruined. I'm ruined. Yeah. Ruined. Straight ruined. I leave the whole scene in shambles. I'm behaving too. Forgive me. This is Mercury and Sagittarius. I'm just speaking my truth. This is Aries, North Node. I'm just speaking my truth. I'm just living my truth, experiencing my truth. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to offend anybody here. You know, I'm just experiencing me. I'm just being me, my authentic self, unapologetically. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Yeah. All of that. Because if that ain't what you want, what you really want is a benefactor. If you're really looking for a old player, I've been to the ATL. I've been all through Massachusetts. Lowell. Yeah. I'll be all in Lowell. Yeah. All in Lowell. I gotta turn this music down. This fucking racket. Turn that fucking racket down. But yeah, I used to, you remember Mickey Ward, the boxer? Yeah. Well, yeah, I trained a guy that fought Mickey Ward one time. Mickey, yeah. And we was on the card with Mickey Ward. in Lower Massachusetts. And yeah. Then I went to Paterson, New Jersey. Yeah, Paterson, New Jersey. Yeah, we went to Paterson, New Jersey. What time it is? Hold on. I gotta take my medicine. Anyway. Yeah, Paterson, New Jersey. New Brunswick. Yeah. I used to be all through there. And that's when I used to run numbers. Yeah. So we be back and forth, me and we did our thing. But see, these young these days, they don't really know how to get it done. They don't know how to handle their business the right way. Yeah. We play horseshoes, though. Yeah, we play horseshoes. We play horseshoes. Hey, we finna go, though, for real, y'all. I love y'all. We finna go. If any of y'all are interested in any astrological readings, don't get at me in my comments. Get at me in my email, which is Mr.Turner1300@gmail.com. That's MR.TURNER at 1300. No, it's not at 1300. See, I done fucked it all the way up now. MR.TURNER1300@gmail.com. Like I said, I might be back tomorrow. I might be back Friday. I might not be back either one, and you won't see me till Monday. But I will be back at some point soon. I promise. I love you. I appreciate your love and support. Thank you for believing in me. We'll be back soon.